Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Nobodies. And apparently this week we won some weekly awards. Let's check it out. And it'll be Nate. 4 tackles, 3 interceptions, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. And now we have what should be an easy, because he's been doing pretty good. Do all the weakest upgrade. Alright, some good upgrades there, and going to FedEx Field to play the winless Redskins. Oh yeah, AJ got injured. And we'll be getting a lot of reps today. Usually run 3 wide receivers. Haskins is doing pretty good.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is...
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins.
Tired after last season.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They got Jalen Richard. Is 100% looks like
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard.
Dude.
And he'll be upended at the
Jalen
28-yard line.
Richard
Just a 3-yard gain there.
And we got
I think
the
that's
lucky
what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game
7
early.
in the box. Who is that? Christian Kirk. I was going to say if that's Antonio.
On second down, Richard. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Chris.
They had 3 yards. This is 3rd down and 6.
Andrew coming off 3-sack.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. It's a screen to Richard. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now look at this.
There we go, JJ.
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
And Camden will return it all the way to the 22. Finally.
A lot of times we talk about being opportunistic as a defense as a whole. Right now it's becoming just one guy on this defense.
And he is doing such a fantastic job because everyone emphasizes taking the ball away, going after the football. But some people just have a special knack for it. He forced 2 fumbles last week, and there he forces another one in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He was open too. That
Go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jonathan Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backward.
Oh my God.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Montez Sweat providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Just chucks it up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. He lost the football.
And then our left guard gets us the first.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think we have
had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers.
Oh, I did not know that though.
At least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The numbers for Howard a week ago. 17 carries and a loose football.
Pick that up, Kevin. Get your 2nd touchdown of the season.
There he goes, left side. And they bring this one back.
That sucker out.
A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they
How does that?
Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Open man is Kirk, complete. They find some open field here. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. On first down, it's Haskins. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and
Chris
down he
will get the sack
goes.
in the second of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd and goal, Haskins. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
57 Mike.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance.
Way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
We have -19 yards.
Of course they did, but of course head coach,
They're 104
defers back
yards.
to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this. Make sure we get some points.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now back to throw. And he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And every time it just
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. That one goes for 30 yards.
You're getting
you get the football in his
so
hands,
hard.
just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
This should have been the easiest game of our
Ready
first
to go
three.
with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And yet, this is
And last time, not only the turnover,
really not
but
the
that
running
You
game
can have an empty
going.
possession, pump the ball away,
We're
get
throwing
yourself set to play
ducks
defense.
when
But when
we
you
pass
turn
it.
it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
Now to the
otherwise, it's going to be
45,
a
his
long
first
day
catch
for you.
of
That goes for a gain of
season, and already has more
31.
receiving yards than he did last season.
They'll set up a throw. Allen here on the screen. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
When have you ever seen 4? The Browns got 2 safeties.
Back to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Middle slant.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Second and 10. And he comes back with one complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping it from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
11.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out.
And he drops it. And now our number 2 wide receiver's hurt. He pulled his hamstring.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays off. And he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead,
it's proving
it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the...
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down.
Good job.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Despite the fact that it's
take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
They've got good wind. So.
On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This to equal
no doubt about it.
Record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
I guess I had the win. No, he's gonna do it. Oh no, he ran out of stamina. Dude, that would have been so sick.
So we've hit, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
He took it all that way.
For more of the same, the rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
He can't avoid the pressure.
You guys know it's, block.
Montez
This guy's got 3 sacks.
Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. You thought we'd see
Hart just got shattered in 1,000 pieces.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver.
And that's going to be perfect, the catch.
And
he's in.
into the end zone.
59 yards.
Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next
they've
drive,
lost
the
all
Redskins
momentum.
offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The
Dwayne
reception
Haskins
good
is
for
having
7.
too good of a game.
It's third down.
We can't let this happen. Stacking the
They'll
box.
try to run for it with Howard.
We put
And
everyone in
he's
the
got
box.
first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it.
Big. Big.
Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over.
I believe this is the
Some
cover
do,
O
but
safety
many will
blitz.
also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it
Actually,
past the 50.
having a good day in the air for once.
It's a pickup of 17.
Didn't really have
first
many
down.
of these last season.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle into
I
traffic,
forgot
and
Isaac's
it's complete.
still kind of injured.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Over the middle, it's
Doesn't really seem to be affecting him.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9
Got a
yards
deep
to
comeback
pick up
out
there,
there.
and it's a 1st down.
Hopefully we can hit this.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And
What
that
the?
is incomplete.
Okay, what was that?
Showed
That
off
was,
the arm strength there, but to no
pretty
avail.
bad, not
2nd
gonna
down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Isn't Tyler on a streak?
Back to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Just looking.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Just trying to get a
And the
first down.
Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Dude, it's like barely
This was
off.
a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his
And then
range. I
just
feel very confident about this kick, but let's
completely
be honest about
derailed.
it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
On the ground, Richard.
This is unbelievable.
3, second down.
Washington is still in the game.
A quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45-yard window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Haskins on first down.
Oh, the second late on that.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings him
I'm ready for that spot and go. I'm guessing.
To throw again on second down. Haskins.
There it is. There we go, Nate.
Double team and it's intercepted.
Pick number
off near the 26. And
on
his
the
guys
season.
are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Go now. 60-yard.
Let's try and run out this
starts
clock.
with a run by Allen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Collins didn't jump for that.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll wind up getting this all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On first down, Allen. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Bootleg.
On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
They talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
That's usually a pass.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me,
not really a
you
game
take the field
where
goal,
we're
take
making
the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Good.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question.
23-17, they got to score a touchdown.
It's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
What?
And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Dude, Andrew just got shook off by freaking Dwayne Haskins.
26 yards. Haskins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Howard. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line.
Probably one more play before the...
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Can we keep our perfect season
so it's
alive?
Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Running with Howard. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone.
It's like a 24-zone
touchdown. Jordan Howard.
All right, just got to get a field goal.
Just got to get a field goal. The season, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead.
24-23
2 minutes. They do take on the extra point as well, and that is going to put them on top by a point.
Really
and
hurting
sets us up for quite a finish. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right. I think we need like 30 yards.
The Cardinal offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got to
get out of bounds in midfield. We got a buck 30 left.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That is, I'm nearly confident.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Why is Washington?
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Please wait.
They'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Nice on field goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Okay, worst case scenario, I can take this down.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final
35
timeout
seconds.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down 3 yards short of the first. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Perfect. That's in. It's going to be about 30 seconds for them. Go down the field. Go do something.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Move back a little bit.
Here we go with Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pick that.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Graham definitely has the leg.
An incomplete pass.
And they probably will try him from the 64-yard field goal again.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, this is the last play.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He'll swing this one out to Richard.
So Richard goes in, and that's
he's inside the 40.
Wow.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly. Even though
moved to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
All right. 16 for 26, 265 yards, 61 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, and a longest pass of 59. Didn't really run much this game. 12 carries for 52 yards and a fumble, 2 carries for 15 yards and a fumble. ECU not fumbling, so at least that's good. I think despite getting a minor bruised quad, still with 7 catches for 90 yards, their leading receiver on the day. Colin, 2 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Hennock, 2 catches for 35 yards. Burke, 2 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown. Tyler, 1 catch for 17, and Jake, 1 catch for 6. Gave up 5 sacks. Really, that's kind of ugly when you look at it. Alright, tackles. Camden, 6. Nate and JJ, 5. Finn and Chris, 4. Andrew, 3. Jackson, 3. Eli, Nick, Lowe, all at 2. Kellen, Burke, Jake, Alex, Dayton, all with 1. Tackles for loss. Camden and JJ with 1 apiece. Lowe and Chris each with 1 sack. Nate with an interception. JJ 2 pass deflections, Dayton 1. Nick and JJ both forcing fumbles. Camden recovering both of them, and then Tyler had the kick return, the missed field goal that he almost returned, and then Camden had a touchdown. Michael, 2 for 3 on both field goals and extra points, and then Karen, 2 punts, 96 yards, kick returns. Jonathan had 4 for 108, and Tyler 1 for 3 on punt returns. That's it. That's actually a good game. That was probably our most intense game of the season, but we won, so that's all we care. And we still nearly don't have FXP to upgrade any players. Well, whatever. Colin's gonna get that green overall square now. Get heading up to 76 overall.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
It's gonna be it for this episode. Starting 3-0 this season. I guess I'm out.